Hi, this is Arron from the Jam Station with a breakdown of Lick of the Week 8, a classic E-shaped pentatonic lick in the style of David Gilmour. He used this kind of descending idea in songs such as Comfortably Numb, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, Coming Back to Life and Dogs. Here it is in C minor. The tab is available from Patreon, and we're currently running an offer of $1 per month. If you sign up for that now, you will enjoy that rate for the duration of your membership with us, and we promise not to increase it. Okay, let's go. The lick uses primarily the C minor pentatonic scale E shape with a root note at fret 8. At the end, it briefly drops into the G shape, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Here is the C minor pentatonic as per the Patreon tab. Rhythmically, the lick is a combination of eighth notes where we count in 2 notes per beat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and etc. and 16th notes where we count in 4, so 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. We're going to lead into bar 1 with a little 8th note pickup line, so an incomplete bar. This is actually called an Anacrusis on the and, 4 and, okay? So we're just moving up our pentatonic scale, 8 and 10 on the D string and then 8 on the G string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a little entrance point slide as well. So this is not bar 1. When I refer to bar 1 in the lesson, it is everything that comes after this little pickup. So let's move on to bar 1. Before we attack this beat by beat, it's sometimes useful to understand the rhythm of the phrase before we look at the note content. A quick glance across the bar and we can see that beats 2, 3 and 4 all contain the same rhythm, which is 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. This is useful knowledge. Beat 1 is similar, but starts with a slightly longer note counted as 1 and-a, 1 and-a. If we put all 4 beats together, we get a rhythm of 1 and-a, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and, 1 and-a, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. Beat 1 is the classic blues lick that everyone has played. We're going to bend this note F, the 4th, up to G, then play the same note G on the B string, follow through to C on the top string. Okay, 1 and-a, 2 and 1 E and-a, 2. One more, 1 E and-a. As we've already discussed, the next 3 beats all feature the exact same rhythm as they come down the pentatonic scale. Beat 2 contains a pull-off on the B string, 11 to 8, before moving on to fret 10 of the G string. 2 E and, 2 E and, 2 E and. Beat 3 is a full tone pre-bend and bend down from fret 12 to fret 10 before picking or pulling off onto fret 8, all on the G string that, but the same rhythm. 3 E and, 3 E and, 3 E and. Let's join beats 2 and 3 together. Pay attention to your timing, use the click. 2 E and, 3 E and 2 E and, 3 E and. Beat 4 is a nice simple pull-off on the G string, so just further down the scale. Okay, 4 E and, 10, 8 and 10 on the D string, 4 E and, 4 E and. This is beats 2, 3 and 4 with the same repeated rhythm. 1 and. Once more. Let's add beat 1 back in and then we have the complete first bar. With the click, 60 BPM. 4 and a. I think we can safely move on to bar 2. Rhythmically, this is a slightly more complicated affair in that no 2 beats feature the same rhythm, but there's nothing too complex either. The rhythm of the full bar is 1 and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. We're starting bar 2 with a double step on beat 1, which we can pull down slightly to achieve a nice angry quarter tone bend before landing on the D string root note. Just 8th notes, 1 and, 1 and. Beat 2, 2 E and, involves a pull-off from frets 10 to 8, down onto the A string, back up to the D string. Okay, 2 E and 2 E and Let's put beats 1 and 2 together to the metronome. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 meander, 1 and 2 meander. Right, from now until the end of our lick, we're sliding out of our standard E-shaped pentatonic scale and into our slightly lesser known G shape. Now I've put the full G shape in the tab, though I'm not going to go into the whole shape now because we're just using the bottom 2 strings here, 6, 8, 6, 8. I've also put a quick non-pentatonic scale note in there as well. We're going to pass through 7 on the way down. Okay, beat 3 is counted 3 E and we're going to start the beat on fret 10 of the A string. With the 3rd finger, slide that down to fret 8 and then pick the minor 3rd at fret 6. Okay, 3 E and I pulled that off, picked, pull off, pick. Beat 4 on the surface at least looks slightly more complicated because it features a 32nd note, a note with 3 tails in the stem. Okay, this is called a demi-semiquaver. Although it looks like it could be trouble, we're actually going to initially count beat 4 with normal 16th notes, so 4 E ander, 4 E ander, then we'll simply double up the first note. So rather than we get, if we apply that rhythm to the notes, we get 4 E ander, and then I'm going to double up the first note by doing the double pull off. So 4 E ander, let's add beats 3 and 4 together. Okay, so starting at fret 10, I'm going to go 3 E and 4 E ander, 3 E and 4 E ander. Once more. The final piece of the puzzle is bar 3. It's fairly straightforward, played exclusively on the bottom string as we resolve on the root note C at fret 8, okay? The count is 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2. Okay, that's everything. Let's put the whole phrase together with the click, start slow, build up your confidence by increasing the tempo when you're playing it cleanly. I'm starting here at 60. We're starting on the end of 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We also often talk in these videos about swinging a lick, just to breathe some fresh life into it, or to put a slightly different spin on it. So let's try that same lick with swung 16ths. So swung 16ths, rather than 1 E and a 2 E and, we're counting 1 E and a 2 E and. It will feel different. 1 and 2 and 3. Nice. To finish off, I'm going to demonstrate the full phrase to a couple of our backing tracks so that you can hear it in a couple of different keys and styles. All of the links are below in the description. If you like the sound of it, feel free to give it a go, or even all 3 of them. The first is our recent Dorian Groove backing track in A. You'll need to move the root note from C down to fret 5, A. If you want to go squealy, you could even go up to fret 17. Okay, I'll have a go at both. The second is one of our old backing tracks, a kind of Thrill Is Gone style blues in B minor. So move the root up to fret 7. There she is. Nearly 2,000 views on this one. Come and give it a go. 2, 3. Finally, this is a dark hip-hop track in E minor. Move the root note up to fret 12. 3. Thanks for staying with us to the end. Please consider clicking a like or a comment. It really helps grow the channel. We have a new backing track coming next week, and then lick of the week 9 is going to be an A-shaped Dorian lick, something smooth and stylish. Okay, see you soon. Thanks a lot.